the change. But the thing is, for you to create change, you have to speak up for yourself. You can't allow these people to sit here and just treat you all kind of ways and then just say, oh, this is the way it is. Nah, this is not the way it is. And they are not supposed to treat you this way. They are not supposed to not do their job. They have a job. They're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're making over 50K. Yeah, and you're not doing your job, then you don't need that job. You don't need that job. That's how I feel. Like, if you can't do your job, you don't need it. You give it to someone that actually passed the test to qualify, to have a title, to have the name, that earned it. Because these tests, they come around like every 4 years, and you have to take a test to pass the test in order to be selected. And then they have these crooked, corrupt officials. They just give them these positions. They don't earn it. They're not mentally okay. They can barely read. I'm like, how did you get this job? Oh, because their uncle or their brother or somebody put them in there. And I'm like, how the hell did this happen? But whatever, I'm just the Bronx resident, right? I'm just a Bronx person. I'm just like, it's like you don't see this shit, like you don't see it. But let me continue. Speak up for yourself and call a MF. I put, you know what an MF is, a motherfucker. Call a motherfucker out on the bullshit. Things are not supposed to be this way. I have something to say, and I put the emoji, the talking emoji. I will be heard this lifetime. There will be justice for all the injustices done against Paulina B Garcia. I will win my lawsuit against the entire state of New York. I'm going to win. I work alone. The best part of not having to share with anyone that hates me and worked against me is I work alone. I work alone because I've been through so much shit with so many people that pretended to be my friend, and all they ever did was try to slow me down. They tried to stop me. They tried to kill me. And it's like, and then they think that whatever I have is going to go to them. And then you think we will ever be friends again? We will never be friends. Like, there's no way we will ever be friends. There's no excuse. What you gonna say? You let everybody come for me, and you didn't protect me. You didn't defend me. You didn't speak up for me. And I'm supposed to want to be your friend. I don't want nothing to do with you. You piece of shit. Like, you a fucking piece of shit. But you know what? It's life. You grow, you learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. Be like, you know what? Fucking with, with this, with that, with that. I'm not fucking with nobody. I don't fuck with family. I don't fuck with nobody. There's a reason. There's a reason I work alone. I work alone. You need anything done, you have to come to me directly. Come to me directly. You don't like me, you don't want to speak to me, then nothing gets done. I don't have an assistant. Nobody works for me. I work by myself. I work alone. There's a reason for that. What is it? I was just talking, because it's like we have to change. Things never change. The system never, it's always the same shit. It's always the same thing. And then we think, damn, like this shit can't change. That's the same thing that happened in the 60s and the 70s. Things change. Laws changed because things were not right. There was a lot of injustices. There was racism. And then people say, oh, there's no more racism. There's racism. They just hide it because they know it's illegal to treat you fucked up.